Hello and welcome to episode number 29 of Girlstreamers. Girlstreamers is a podcast bringing you the Girlstreamers that you know and love. Girlstreamers is a community that supports and promotes girls that stream. We are a bi-weekly podcast and we'll be bringing you some amazing girl gamers and allow you, the viewer, to get to know some of your favorite streamers. My name is Nymphadora and I will be your host during this interview. And tonight we will be interviewing Kaipi. And if there is time at the end, we'll take questions from the audience in the channel. This is a live podcast, but we will also be available for download on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and YouTube. What's up, Kaipi? How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. So I'm like, okay, now.
How's your weekend?
Yeah. It was pretty good. I was watching a full season of a new anime. It's not new, the anime, but it was new for me. So I was watching the full season of an anime all the weekend long. So yeah, it was a good weekend.
Nice. I've got a few animes that some of my friends are like, you need to finish these animes. I'm like, I don't have time. So I actually penciled in to my schedule next week to finish a few. So we'll see if that happens.
Nice. That's a good goal for the weekend.
So as I'm sure everyone can hear, you have a beautiful accent. So my first question is going to be, where are you from?
Okay, so I am from Chile. This is in South America, just next to Argentina. If you don't know where that is, guys, it's kind of a weird name. So
Nice.
we have the what?
I said
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's a bit cold sometimes here, but it's not like we're in the South America place where people think like, yay, cumbia and things like that. No, we're like just more chill than that. But anyway, I think we're fun and nice people. Yeah. So
That's
yes.
Awesome. So is it cold right now where you're at, since you're in the southern hemisphere?
Yes, we're in winter right now. So yeah, winter. Actually today it rained a little bit, so I eat donuts for it.
Nice. So, how did you come up with your screen name?
Okay, my screen name is actually a bit alcoholic name.
Oh, okay.
It's the name of a drink that I like the most. The full name of the drink is Caipirinha.
Oh, that just sounds so hot when you say that. And I'm already in love with alcohol, so...
And it's also sweet, so it's amazing.
Best combinations.
Yeah, so it's actually a drink that's from Brazil, and you drink it with lemon and sugar and ice and cachaça. That's the strong thing that comes with it.
Oh.
And it's really good. So I was playing like WoW. It was my first character in World of Warcraft, and I didn't have any idea of what name added to it. So it was like, how about a drink? And that's it.
Wait, did you just say Worgen?
No, World of Warcraft, sorry.
Wait,
sorry
no. Did you say you play a Worgen in World of Warcraft, or?
No, I play a hunter.
Oh, a hunter.
A hunter, a blood elf hunter.
How did I not know you're a WoW player? How did I not know this?
I did stop playing. I'm so sorry. I did stop playing early this year after killing the Gul'dan.
Yes.
I killed him, and then I said, okay, I'm done. I can't play anymore. And I didn't have the time for get the in-game gold.
Yes.
So I was, this is my time. Goodbye.
I love it though. I haven't, if it makes you feel better, I have not played in about 4 or 5 months myself.
Oh, that's a lot. But do you still play? Like, do you still pay for the game, or?
I pop in every so often because I'll get this itch, I'll kind of want to play for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, I'm okay. Let me take a break.
Yeah, I know that. I know that feel that I want a new shipment, and then you go the game and see, okay, this is too much time. I need to step back a little bit.
Well, there's so many amazing games going on that have come out that I am so addicted to playing other games right now that I don't have time for World of Warcraft. I need more time to play all these games.
Yeah, everybody needs some time.
So
Just give me more time.
what is the first game that got you into playing?
Okay, so I was thinking a lot on this question, and I will say Duck Hunt. That's the name of it.
Yes.
So I was like, I don't know, 4 years old or something, and my brother got a Nintendo, and they made me play it, and I loved it so much. And after that, everything was like, okay, this is a new game. My brother still, I got three brothers, so they used to be buying like console games and new consoles and everything. So that's when I started like playing. And then after Zelda Ocarina of Time, after that game, I was like into it, like seriously into it.
Nice.
Yeah, old school gaming.
Did the dog piss you off as much as it pissed me off? Like whenever you missed the duck and that stupid little laugh.
Yeah, I think I think it did. Maybe I cried a little bit. That's when I understand that how frustration was in life.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how long have you been streaming?
Since last year, October last year, I haven't get my year already, but yes, so October I think was the day that I say, okay, I will do this with schedules. I will have this time, like 4 hours doing it, and start taking it more seriously, like looking for communities and searching out what else I could do in streaming and getting really into it. So yeah.
Nice. So, oh man, you're getting close to your 1 year anniversary.
Yes, I am.
So, what got you into streaming? What made you say, I want to do this?
I think we were in a raid in WoW, and I was being raid leader or go raid leader. I don't know if that's a thing, like raid leading with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to like explain the fights each time that someone new came into the raid. And I was like, okay, I don't want to explain it. I don't want to like lose 30 minutes of raid each time that someone new comes in. So someone told me we could make videos, and I say, okay, we could make videos because I am a graphic designer, and I say, okay, it's easy to make videos. I have done this in the university and everything, so okay. And then someone said, you could be streaming this, and then it was like, okay, I will be start streaming, and that's it. It was like
nice. That's awesome.
And yeah, and it was really fun. And at the beginning, it was like getting no one in chat, and when I had like 5 people there, it was like, oh my god, I got 5 people. I was really excited about it, and in the way of like getting new people and growing up was the thing that stuck to it, like that made me like, I want to do this, like seriously.
Nice.
It's so fun.
I still get excited when one person comes into my chat and I'm like, oh, hey, how are you? I am fantastic because you were here.
I get that. Yeah, some days are hard, but with the time when you put energy into something, I think that it comes back to you in some sort of way. So
I agree. So you're a graphic designer?
Yes, I am.
I did not know that. That's cool.
Yeah. I am a graphic designer, and I have a degree on illustration as well.
Nice.
Yes, and my like my specialty. Sorry, some words are hard to say.
It's fine.
Yeah, my like I don't know, when you choose which path you took in this university.
Yeah.
For the I'm multimedia, like web page, After Effects, you know, like that kind of like in-screen things, not like printed or logos. I don't like that.
No, I gotcha. So, your focus, I mean, I knew what you said when you said especialities. Sorry, I'm terrible at, I mean, I know a little bit of Spanish, but I'm terrible at speaking it. I never claimed to be a good Spanish speaker.
You get it.
yeah, I totally get it. 'Cause, yeah, I went to film school, and so I focus in the post-production aspect of design. So I also work with special After Effects and Premiere and stuff like that as well. So that's cool. I didn't know that you did that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I did it. Actually, my like pasanti, my first pasanti, the thing like they ask you like for oh my god, they like evaluate your work in another work for the university.
Oh, the portfolio?
Yeah, it's not the portfolio. It was my first job but still
gotcha.
University. Okay, so it was in a post-production and production company. We made like commercials for TV for Brazil and
nice.
The US as well. Some places like here it's cheaper to do the job, so they come to us for making it. So
yeah, America's notorious for that. They're very good at sending work other places, which is why people like me can't get work.
We can't get work here either. Don't worry about that. It's not just a US thing. Seriously, everyone is looking for a job right now.
So, what is the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you on stream?
Okay. Can I make a list like 100 things or it's just 5? I think it was a time that I was singing. I got in my channel like this coins thing, so I got like karaoke is one of those things. I wasn't doing karaoke this time. I was like truly singing. Yeah, I remember it now. Sorry. So there was this song about Queen, like Mama. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was singing it like loudly and closing my eyes and everything. And someone clipped it. And after I sing it, I was like, sometimes I do these things in my stream. And then I realized this is going to be in the internet forever. Yeah. And then I got my regrets. Yeah, I was really embarrassing. And then, I don't know, I never forget. It's a never forget thing.
I'm sure it is beautiful.
It is not. I can assure you it is not. It's painful. And this is now I call it like yes, this is now that's my punishment for people. When people ask me for karaoke, I say, okay, but this is a punishment. It's not a reward, you know. So yeah, it was fun anyway.
So, what type of games do you tend to play and stream?
I do play a lot of Blizzard things like Heroes of the Storm and Overwatch. I used to stream WoW, but then I stopped playing it. I do also stream a lot of indies. I do like find a new game and play it in stream. But yeah, it's hard with the schedule. I try my best for that. And sometimes I do creative as well. Like my emotes, I made it on stream and that sort of stuff. Yep.
Nice. That's very cool. So, what would you say is your favorite game right now?
Right now, at this time, can I separate them? Like,
yeah,
okay,
sure.
I like to stream like HOTS because it's like really fun. The chat gets to it, and I do also stream no, HOTS like my favorite. So sorry, and the other one could be like these games that are like story games where you are going through a story and showing it. I like those games a lot because it's like watching a movie, but you are in it, so you are like super involved to it, and yeah, I like those kind of games.
Like The Walking Dead and those, and the Life is Strange, those kind of games.
Yeah, started playing Life is Strange a few days back, and I was like, oh my god, why it took me so long to find this?
I know, that game is so good.
It is super good, and apparently I'm taking all the choices that no one else is take. So people is like really enjoying it.
That's awesome. I started that game and did not stop. I started streaming that game one day and streamed it until I was finished playing it. That's
Wow.
how good it was to me.
Whoa.
I was like,
Like you
this
were
is.
sitting there
I
the
sat.
whole time?
I took breaks to go eat or cook dinner, but then I'd come back and start streaming again and continue playing it because I couldn't go. I had to
Like
know
you
how it
let it
ended.
go. Oh my god.
I
How
wanted
long
to know how it ended.
How much time you were streaming that day?
Um, I want to say I streamed close to 12 hours.
That's
Because I kept rewinding a lot. Like, I was rewinding that game a lot.
huh? Just to be sure that you took the right decision.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yes.
So, do you have a favorite game of all times?
No, I think I don't have one because I mean, WoW it was super important for me. It was like a game that I felt I was a gamer playing World of Warcraft. And I also feel that with some of platform games like with Zelda or, games that you are there sitting and playing it and you forgot the time, you forgot to eat, you forgot to do anything else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know. There are a lot of games that change your life in sort of a way, but I can't say like I have this one game. This one is I can't say that. It's like super hard question.
So you said you stream HOTS. I also stream HOTS. What do you
I know.
like about that game?
What I like, I think it resembles a lot of Dota 2. I used to play that a lot.
Yes.
I have like I don't know 2,000 hours or so in that game.
Holy cow.
I know. I know. And when the community from Dota went to like crap and really bad, I don't know, like went down and couldn't like get up, I started playing HOTS as in a way of like getting another MOBA in my life. And I like a lot of the mechanics of the games. And when they started like gifting boxes to it, that was it. That was the moment that I said, okay, I'm into this game right now. Because
Very
the
nice.
one, yeah, like the one thing that separated me from Dota was all of the skills and the art that you can get for the characters, and that you can't really get in HOTS at that time because it was before the 2.0 thing. So after that, when they got that, that was I don't know. I like the community as well. The fact that you can't speak with the other team, that's amazing because
Yes.
that's when the troll starts.
Yes, I agree because I played LoL, like League of Legends, a little bit, and I stopped playing because it's such a toxic community. They're so mean. And heroes, I only play with friends, so I never deal with trolls in that game because I only play with friends.
Yeah, and even if you don't play with friends, it's not like usual to watch this guy like hating everyone and trolling and saying bad things and hating the world and trying to kill himself. I don't know. Like it's not usual to watch that kind of a person. And if you watch it, you tell them go back to LOL, please. It's not your place.
Yes, exactly. Oh, that's awesome. I've caught you play Overwatch, which you are super awesome and fun to watch Overwatch with, but I have not caught you playing HOTS, so I will have to see if I can catch you playing HOTS soon.
Sure. Usually I play on Thursdays. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Good to know. So are there any games that you are excited about that are coming out?
I will say Cuphead and Ori, the new Ori.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know this game. The look on your face right now. The look on your face. Yep.
Like I feel so
I
bad for you
translated
right
that
now.
very easily. That look. Yep. That was an easy translation.
Okay. So Cuphead is actually a game that if you watch it, it looks like a cartoon, like the old kind of cartoons. Like, I don't know, before digital animation. So it's about this guy that's a cop. So he goes away and plays with I don't know, kills bosses and jump things and kill stuff. I don't know. But you should please look at the YouTube video. I don't
Okay.
know how to explain it. And the other one is the Ori 2, Ori and the Blind Forest, the Rainforest, the second part of it.
Oh, okay. I think okay, that kind of sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful game.
Yeah, okay. That kind of sounds familiar. All right, I'm going to have to check out these games now. See,
Yeah.
this is the whole reason why I do this, because everybody always has they always tell me about games that I've never heard of. So I just get to add more games to my Steam wish list. I don't give a crap about actually knowing you guys. I just want to learn about more games. I'm just kidding.
You should make like a tell me a new game podcast. That's it.
That's right. Yeah.
5 minutes of tell me a new game. That's it. Okay.
So what is one game that you would want to have a reboot or a remastering of?
Okay, this one I thought about it. This one was like, okay, I have these ones. I think it will be Golden Sun.
Okay, yeah.
Did you play those?
I didn't, but I know which ones you're talking about.
Yeah, I played those when I was a kid, like before Ragnarok Online.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was like a really nice experience. Was the first game that I wanted to have 100% done and without any failure. And so I played it like 5 times or so with a guide included. So yeah, I think Golden Sun will be amazing to play it again as an adult, I guess.
That's awesome.
Sorry, I got shot. Yeah, I think that's it. That's my game there.
Nice. So I'm surprised you didn't say Duck Hunt.
Yeah, no, because I don't want that dog again in my life. That's it, one time. That's it. You're done with it.
Damn dog.
Yeah. I wonder if it was a cat, maybe it will be annoyer, like even worse. A cat throwing up things like you missed it or something like that.
The cat, it would just be the cat tail, because the cat's like, man, I don't like you enough to even actually show my face. It's just a cat tail.
Yeah, like that cat that's super like, no.
Yes.
That's what I told you.
Oh my gosh. So, all right, gonna get into a little bit serious. This is the part of the podcast where we get a little serious. Who inspires you to be the woman that you are today?
Okay, a lot of people. So I will say first my boyfriend. He is like the one person that believes more in me, like the most, I guess. And he's always like telling me, you can do it, you can do this, or you can do that. And he makes me like improve, and makes me like realize that I can do better. You know, like,
Yep.
He's like an sort of a inspiration.
Yep.
Kind of. So yeah, it's that those are person that when you have them around, you want to like them, and I don't know, like.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
I think that's the mark of a good relationship, when your significant other helps you. You want to be a better person because of that person.
Yeah.
You feed off of that energy you get from that significant other. I totally get that. I'm that way with my husband, so I totally get it.
Yeah. So sometimes I feel like I'm drawing too much energy and not giving back, but it's fine. I'm like drawing him out. Yeah, so also I guess my brothers, I got 3 older brothers, as I said, so they are amazing people, and I have been always look up to them, and I don't know, I think they do a great job with their families and everything, so sometimes I look at them and I say, okay, I will be like this. This is my family, I can do it.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
We have a great relationship.
So how many nieces and nephews do you have?
Okay, I have I have 1 nephew and 3 nieces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just got my first nephew, so.
Oh, congratulations!
He is about 7 months old.
Oh no, he should be like sorry, such a cutie.
Oh, he's adorable. He has the biggest head in the world, but he's so cute. I love him. So, you are, I didn't actually put this in here, but surprise question.
Okay. I'm not prepared. You're not prepared for this question.
You are, in our Discord, we have different levels of our moderators in our Discord, and you are one of our Babelfish moderators, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Would you like to explain to everyone what that is?
I would like to, but I don't know. No, I'm sorry.
I don't know what it is. It's just a title.
It's just a title I got there. No, it's actually, it's people that speak Spanish can come to me, or, well, Spanish because that's my first language, but I'm like the person that you go when you have like a trouble with language and you need someone like to speak up to you, or I don't know, someone to speak to if you don't speak English. That's I think that's the whole idea, and also to like if we can make our community grow, and we can make it grow in a way that we have different cultures and different languages and everything, that will be even more awesome, because like the mentality of the group will be like more open to it, I guess. So yeah.
Yeah, I remember when we were there. We have several different Babelfish moderators, but I think we have French right now, we have Spanish, and we have German, I believe.
We have German.
Yeah, so if you are, not that you're going to understand anything I'm saying right now, but if you are a Spanish-speaking streamer and you want to join Girlstreamers, KP will help you translate.
So can I say it in Spanish?
Sure.
So can actually... bueno, chiquillas, esto es solo para las chicas. Si hablan español y quieren unirse a Girlstreamers, yo estaré ahí para ayudarlas a traducir todo lo que necesiten y para hacerlas sentir bienvenidas a la comunidad. So that's it.
Is it just me, or is that like one of the sexiest language ever? Seriously, Spanish and French get me. I don't know what it is, but I mean, they are the romance languages, but when I hear somebody speaking Spanish or French, I'm just like, drool. English is an awful, ugly sounding language. Let's be real here. It's Germanic. It's yeah.
What I like English. I like more the United Kingdom English. I think that sounds like amazing, even though like sounds like a bit of like, I'm better than you and I know it, but anyway, I love it.
They are, you know.
No blame there, it's true, but
also, yes, I don't normally address chat, but Jono Dude also says, or if you speak English and need help speaking Spanish, you can go to Kaipi, and we've got some of our Spanish translators in mod chat tonight, or in mod chat. Some of our moderators in Twitch chat tonight too. So shout out to Chilean Princess and Kinsil, which I have actually interviewed her before as well. Lovely, lovely, awesome Spanish-speaking ladies. I love it. I want to interview more of you. So you know. We'll just have to get KP on if we have someone who speaks only Spanish. We'll have to do like a translate. We can do that. I'm all for that.
We can do that. I'm still for it. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Want to. Yeah. So I do also speak a little bit of German, but I am a little bit embarrassed of that because I went to Germany. I lived there for 6 months. Now I forgot almost everything. So anyway, if someone wants to speak German with me, that I will be glad to.
I actually knew French enough to actually have a conversation. But to the point where I was at work one day, this was when I was in high school. There was a Russian girl who came through my line at a grocery store. And she couldn't speak Russian. She couldn't speak English, but she spoke French.
Wow!
And I was able to talk to her in French and be able to get her stuff. So, but I've been out of practice for so long that it's like, okay, yeah, I don't remember it anymore.
Yeah, but if you practice it to it, I think you could do it like, again. I don't think that's like a issue. Maybe if you like try. or,
Yes. Well, and with having so many different language speaking women in chat, it'll be really easy to pick up on, because
yeah,
you'll have somebody to actually have a conversation with, which is very helpful. It's very nice.
it is.
um, so what do you like about being a part of Girl Streamers?
Sorry, what?
What do you like about being part of the Girl Streamers community?
Oh, okay. So I do like that the sense of community is real. Like they truly believe in a community feel. Like it's not like we are getting all the follows or we are getting all the likes or whatever. We are getting like a place where we can talk and we can feel comfortable with, and everyone that comes in and feel unwelcome, we can talk to them and say, dude, no, you're wrong. Even though you're not a dude anyway. But it's like I do like that feeling of being that I'm truly being part of something. You know, like it's not like I'm going there and vanishing in some sort of hole of people. I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like that. It's a truly great community, and they do really care about each other, and they care. You know, that's the best thing. They care, and that's awesome. Not every community cares about their members. So yeah, I like that a lot.
Aw, that's awesome. So what keeps you so passionate about gaming and just the gaming community in general?
I think the games itself, like the community is great. Like a lot of people I have found in streaming, a lot of people that I could not ever find any way in my life. Because not like you go around in your life and say, hey, want to beat me? No, it's not normal. But in gaming, it's kind of like that. So that's amazing. But yeah, I guess the games itself, like each time that I find a new game and that's interesting and it's fun to play, and it's time that you're feeling like you're improving in something, or you're watching like a sort of art thing. I don't know. It's not like a movie, but you are in art, like inside of a piece of art with music and with drawings and animations and everything. That's amazing. So it's like the hard work that it's in a game. It's one of the things that I like of gaming, like watching it, and I don't know, like
I like
uh,
how you just said that. You're inside a piece of art, because you are. Like,
yeah.
you really are. I mean, gaming, it's art. Whether or not, old people want to recognize that, it's artwork. And it's
Mhm.
gorgeous art, and it's very well it's it is it's I can't even think of the word I'm trying to think of, but it's interactive art.
Yeah, exactly. It's like interactive, and when you can find, I don't know, if you think about it, like the big games that have, I don't know, 200 people or even more people working on them,
Yeah.
it's almost the same of a movie, or even more, or even they have like more work to it because there's another path that you can see, like I don't know, the programming things, the programming stuff that for the game to work,
Oh yeah.
the music that you hear, that sometimes you can even hear it, but you know that it's there, and then you realize of the music, and then you start like in gaming again. So it's everything so well thought that cannot be something else that's not art. Like someone
Yeah.
put so much effort to it, and the story is so good that could be like a play or could be like a movie, but it's not. It's a game. So that's amazing.
I love the way you just put that. That's so true. So true. I love it. So what is your greatest challenge or obstacle that you have had to overcome in your life so far?
So this one else was also a question that I was like, okay, I'm going to cry now. No, I'm saying, being serious, like, I think there are a lot of little things and great things that I have done in my life. I can't like put it like in a line to this is the best, this is the worst, this is a normal one. I think there are achievements that are hard to like talk about, and there are some others like, I don't know, normal achievements like have a career, finish school, keep being alive because of depressions or things, you know, like small things. I guess it's a hard question. It was like I thought about it like long time, a really long time. It was hard for me. Like, I don't know. I think it has to be with self-esteem because I don't have much of it. So it's hard to recognize when you have done something and you're proud of it. So I don't know. I think streaming is one of the things that makes me like improve myself.
Yeah.
Because of, you know, you have to be like cheering up and be happy and show yourself in a way that you usually are not, or maybe even like make yourself like even more yourself in streaming. I don't know if you get that.
I know. Yeah. I completely understand. I do.
Yeah. So I think streaming might be one of the things that it's like a great thing for me. Yeah.
Because if you go on and you are not in a good mood, your viewers are gonna not enjoy the stream, and you're not gonna enjoy what you're doing. So yeah. It kind of forces you to go, okay, all right, let's get ourselves in a better mood. It kind of forces you to go, okay, can I do this? No? Okay, let's take a break. Or I can do this. I can be in a better mood. Let's do better.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. And it's also a thing that makes you like grow up. Like I think I have been growing up a lot with my stream, like realizing about things that maybe I wouldn't think about in any other way. Like when people say and tell me, oh my God, I lost this, or I have done this, or so I start talking with my experience or things that have happened to me, and in a way that I hope I can help people. So I think that makes you like improve yourself, realizing that you have done good things in sort of a way, or maybe helping others. And
yeah, totally. I agree. I totally agree with you on that. It does. If you could give your past self 1 to 2 words of advice from the wisdom and experience that you have gained up until now, what would it be?
I think it will be like believe in yourself. Yeah. That's a thing that a lot of people have told me before, especially my boyfriend and people that's in my life. But it's something that I need to tell myself more often.
Me too, girl. Me too. What trait of yours are you most proud of, and what is your greatest insecurity?
Oh, okay. Let's start with the insecurity because that's easier.
Always.
Always easier when you know what's wrong with you.
Well, we are our own worst. We are our own worst critics.
Yeah, we are. And sometimes we think of things that no one else sees, but you know that are there. Yeah. Yep. So I think my biggest insecurity will be my body. I have never been happy with it. It's like, I don't know, I think it's a woman thing. Like no woman can ever be happy with her body, and if she's happy, I'm so glad for her because she's unique.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's I think, yeah, body is always a hard thing. And what was the other word? Trait?
What trait are you most proud of?
That's a hard one. It's I could say I don't know, like maybe I'm joyful. Yeah, I laugh a lot.
Yes, I'd say that's a very good trait. You laugh a lot, which is good because that's actually, in my opinion, that's a good trait to have, because you're able to see the joy and happiness in, a rough situation, or, be in the middle of something and be able to help someone feel a little bit better, because you're able to see where the happiness can come from.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm like that, but I do laugh a lot. Sorry. I took all of the seriousness of your answer. I'm so sorry.
I do laugh a lot.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, I guess it is, yeah.
I think it's a good trait. I mean, I laugh a lot, so I like laughing, so it's all good.
Yeah, laughing is
Um,
awesome. Laugh. You can
have
laugh now.
have you ever been trolled?
Yes. I have been trolled. I think the worst was because each time you get that boo that comes into chat and say bad things, that's a usual thing. But I remember once I was gaming. I don't know. I was streaming. I don't remember what game it was, but this dude come into chat and ask for a Discord, and we give him the Discord, and he come to Discord, and then he start to scream on the stream, scream
Oh.
things, and when I'm off of the. Oh, and I was with more people there, and they were laughing as well. And I was like, oh my, I felt really bad in that time. And then I went to another channel of Discord, and he was like posting things in the Discord chat, like bad things, nasty things, really awful things to myself. And so I have to mod someone in my in my Discord, someone that wasn't like a mod, and I'll have to admin him to kick them out. Meanwhile, I was streaming, so it was like a really bad day.
Yeah.
It was about streaming. It was like, oh God, no.
I've gotten that. Luckily I already had good mods when this guy decided to do that. I already had mods in place.
Mm-hmm.
But I had like a whole group of people trying to do that once.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize that I didn't know how to work Discord quite as well as I do now at the time. I mean, it's happened to me several times. I've had it happen to me several times. Because I have my Discord open. But luckily, at this point, we know, like, once you've been through it a few times, you know when it's about to start, so you're able to stop it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was because if you don't turn it off, you can have Discord say what is being typed out. So there's some kind of weird audio thing, and I had a group of trolls come in, and it was just like whatever they posted in chat, it was just a screeching, awful sound.
Oh my God.
It was horrible. It was so bad. And yeah, so we finally got it, we changed it and everything, and I was like, all right, I got to figure out what the hell's making this noise.
Yeah, so, I get that.
There's no like it's not gonna, my Discord does not talk to you. You can't hear anything.
Yeah, you can't be like, yeah, I know that. I remember when I was starting streaming, like the second time maybe, one of my mods actually started using that as it's like a joke. I don't know. It wasn't like trolling, but he was like, "Look, I can do this," and I was like, "How the hell you do that? Stop it!" And after that time, that was off. That was it. Never again. And after that troll that I told you about, then I started to put like rules on my Discord, like. Yeah. If I'm streaming, this channel will be closer to everyone else. Even if I can add it to the chat, but if I am not adding them to the chat, I will not hear anything about them. So yeah, that was a good thing to do afterwards.
I have also had that where people popped in while I was streaming, and I now have a stream chat that I and my mods can pull you into, but you can't just pop into randomly.
Yeah. That's the best solution for it.
Yep. Oh, totally.
We learn it in a bad way.
I have totally experienced that as well. You are not alone in that.
That's amazing. It's good to know that I'm not the only one there getting trolls in Discord.
Oh my God. So, what advice would you have for any new person trying to get into streaming?
It depends because sometimes people, I will, let me think, a lot of things. First, I will ask them if they will do this for them or for which reason. So when you find your true reason for streaming, like I want to be famous, I want to have friends, I want to be with myself and some camera, I don't know, whichever reason it was. After you find that reason, then you search for it to get better at with that reason. If you want to get friends, okay, go to communities, go to places, meet people. Like, don't stay there waiting to people come to you because that's not how it works.
Right.
And you like, I don't know if you want to be faithful, networking, find places, find sponsors, find someone who can be interested in you. I don't know. And if you want to do it for yourself, then enjoy it as much as you can to play every game that you want and don't stop it. Like,
That
you
is
got the time.
great advice. That is absolutely great advice. I agree with you. That's really good advice right there. Uh, do you have any cool tattoos, scars, or piercings?
I used to have a piercing in my ear, like a crossed one.
Uh-huh.
I lost it when I was, I don't know, I have it when I was 15. Here it's not allowed to have piercing when you're in school because we use uniforms in our schools. So you can have like tattoos or piercing of that kind of stuff. Even if your parents let you, you can't show up in school. That's not a thing. It could be
Oh.
like and everything, yeah.
Oh.
But I used to have like a cross one, and I remember hiding it a lot in the school. And when I get to college, I just like took it off. I lost one of the things for like secure it, and then I never put it again, and I lost it. I don't have any tattoos, but I would like have one maybe one day.
Do you know what you want?
I think maybe a fox or something related with games, like both of it, or maybe peonies. I don't know. I like flowers a lot.
Nice.
So yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
If there was one person, past or present, that you could have dinner with tonight, who would it be and why?
That's a hard one. I did not read that one. Okay. Um,
It
I
could be a
think,
famous person, it could be a personal person, it could be anyone.
yeah, I'm thinking of, there's a lot of people in my family that I didn't get to meet because we live very far from the city that, okay, so I used to live like in the north of my country, and a lot of my family live like in the capital city, which is in the center of the country.
Ah.
So I missed a lot of famous people that were from my family, and I did never meet them. So I would like to take dinner with them and talk to them. I get to know them, know their lives and everything. So
Nice. Yeah.
yeah,
I like that. So
yeah.
you got
So
famous people in your family. I don't.
yeah. It's not like super famous people, but people that made things like, I don't know, one of my mother's, it was my mother's aunt, I think. So it's yeah, my mother's aunt or grand aunt. She was one of the women that run the art museum here, and she
Oh.
was a really good artist and everything. And I met her when she was super old, and I didn't even know who she was. Like I someone made a book about her, and I saw it like in a, I don't know, in a library, and I said, this is my mom. And I was like watching, and it was like, she's not my mom. And then I asked my dad, and she said, oh, that's your aunt, and I don't know who. And she was in your
Oh.
family, and she died recently. And I was like, what? So yeah, and I have like three more people like that in
Oh,
the same
that's
way.
cool though. That
Yeah,
yeah. That's somebody I'd want to meet and chat with as well, because they probably have some really awesome stories.
yeah.
So what is an ideal weekend for you?
I think uh, weekend with 5 days in it. probably vacation weekend with all month for it. Well,
You know
I guess
what?
like
That's my ideal
uh,
weekend too.
yeah, yeah, full year of weekend. That's fine. Can I get paid with that? I don't know. I think I will have I don't know a weekend with. I guess any weekend with my boyfriend where we can like go watch movies or be in the house, like really quiet weekends. I don't party much, so I like watching animes, watching series, eating in front of the TV, pizza and sushi and that kind of stuff. So yeah.
Ooh, so you like sushi, huh?
um,
Did you say you like sushi?
I like sushi, but I like the chicken sushi. The other.
You know what? Sushi is good. I love sushi. I've never had chicken sushi, but I'll try it. I should try it.
It's amazing. It's not like raw. It's just like cooked and with crispy on it.
Ooh,
Yeah, so it's amazing. It's a
that
really good
sounds
one.
delicious.
If you come here, I will take you to dinner with me and with wine and everything. It's a
Ooh,
day.
I'm coming. Heck yes. So, what are you most thankful for?
Wow. What I guess my life. Being alive, I was like sort of an accident kid. I wasn't planned, and
Oh,
so I think my family and my parents. I think I'm lucky enough to have parents that have been with me, like supporting me in everything that I wanted to do. And even though we didn't get along with a lot of times, I have always been supported by them. So I have a roof on my head, I have food on my table, and I have to say my boyfriend as well. I was so lucky to meet him, and we have been together for so long now. That's like seriously long time. So I think I'm thankful of a lot of people that have come to my life and stay here in my life and being with me even in the bad times. So I'm thankful for living. Yes.
that's awesome. So, I have one last question, and then we have a little bit of time to open up for Q&A. So, what is your strongest passion outside of streaming?
Um, I guess reading. No, no, not reading. Okay, this is hard. I'm really passionate about gaming, so.
Well, I mean, if that's what you're passionate about, that's what you're
No,
passionate
I think it will be like drawing. I love to like in drawing sometimes, but I don't have much time for it. So when I have time, I do rest or I do play. I don't do the other things that I love, like watching animes or a series or drawing, or live or go outside or anything else, or I don't know. But yeah, I do like to draw a lot,
Nice.
drawings and yeah.
Awesome. You should draw and stream more then.
Yeah, I should, but I don't know the time.
um, Kinseal has our first question.
Mhm.
What is something that you feel that people who come and watch and follow you on stream alongside you learn from you?
I think being positive, I am more positive in my stream than in my real life. Even that sounds like really awful thing to say. It's true. I'm like when people come to my chat and I make them feel like really welcome and being like part of a community and they are being supported by me and try to support them as well. I think that sometimes I give this kind of advice of being positive and everything's going to be fine and everything's going to work out and don't sweat about a thing that doesn't deserve your sweat. So yeah, I think being positive might be a thing that you can learn in my stream.
Nice. Very nice. Chilean Princess asks, who is your favorite streamer and why? I mean,
Okay.
other than me, because we all know it's me.
Yeah, we all know
I'm-
it's you,
I'm
but
so kidding. So kidding.
I got a lot of favorite streamers, but right now at this point, even though I'm a bit embarrassed to say so, I think Caris is one of my favorite streamers.
She's a good one. She's fun.
I love her. I love. Oh my God, Caris, don't watch me now. She will think I'm a stalker or something. I love her channel. She's always playing games that I am surprised to watch. Yes, right?
Yes!
Right?
She plays the weirdest games!
Right?
And you go into it and you're like, what is this? And you get sucked into the game.
Yeah, it's like, what's this? Why I have not seen this before? And I have find so many games in her stream that are now in my Steam. Like I bought those games for
Yep.
her. Like she made me do it.
Have you played
So,
Party Hard yet?
Party Hard?
Yes.
No, I have not played that yet.
Oh
I
my
have not
God.
even, I don't know what.
Okay, you have to look up Party Hard. It's
Okay,
this guy is literally going around murdering people because they're having parties that are too loud, and it's a pixel art. So
My God.
it's so.
That's-
I saw it in Carice's stream, and I was like, I'm going to get that game. It's it's so funny.
That's amazing.
It's actually quite fun. It's actually quite fun.
Awesome. Nice.
Loke Fire Dark asks, how much do you love your followers?
Oh, I love them a lot. I love my followers. I love my chatters. Like when people come to my chat and tell me how their weekend have been, and they start to telling me about their life and telling me, oh my God, I have a bad day because this or this or this, or I'm glad to be here. How was your weekend? Anything. Like I love when people. I like my lurkers as well, but my chatters are the fuel to my stream. So yeah, I love them. I love my chatters. I love my followers. Thank you for following me.
Also, if anybody who is speaking Spanish, which you'll probably need to translate this for me, anybody who might be in chat right now who speaks Spanish can also ask in Spanish. You know, you may want to.
Chiquillos, si quieren preguntar algo en español, cualquier cosa, yo les voy a responder. Y les voy a responder en español también. Así que no hay problema. So yeah, I said it.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I think Kinsel just said that actually.
No, she's translating my answer to my followers, like how much I love them. She's saying
Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Okay, so while waiting for a few more questions, I actually have a story to tell you. So, a very good friend of mine from college had her husband was Cuban, and they had 3 kids, and she was pregnant with her 4th kid. And one of my favorite memories is going down to their house and watching their family dynamic and listening to the Spanish, just going back and forth. I'm like, man, I wish I knew what they were saying. I know, like, I learned how to say sit down, and I still remember it's like, I think it's siéntate, or
yeah, kind of, yeah,
something like
fine.
that. And I was like, oh, okay, because one of their little girls, Elena, absolutely adorable, was so bad. They're like always telling her to sit down. So I'm like, what are you saying to her? And they're like, sit down. I was like, oh, okay, awesome. At least I know how to tell someone to sit down in Spanish now.
She was like inviting you, I guess. She was being mean? I don't think so.
Oh, Kinsteel has one in Spanish.
Mm-hmm. Tengo una pregunta, pero algo que decirte. Yo creo que tu sonrisa llena de luz y felicidad a todos los que te ven. That's so cute. She's telling me that she believes that my smile brings like light and happiness to everyone who watch me, and I'm so like,
Oh, that's so sweet. I love it.
So I should never stop. Yeah, I love it. Oh my God, I'm crying. I cry with everything. I'm like a emotional person.
You know what? I cry over everything myself, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, I cry over everything true. I remember that I cried with Tinkerbell. Yes, I did. So that's like my guilty pressure. I cried with Tinkerbell. You can't come at me, go.
I cried in Moana when I
No!
watched Moana.
Everyone cries at Moana. That's like a normal thing, okay?
Because the grandma died, and my grandma's died last year, so I'm like, oh, I'm good, you know, it's been a year. I'm like, I'm good, and then I go watch that movie, I'm like, I'm not good! Ah! It was ugly cry. It was really bad.
Like in the movies, right, Aaron?
Like, I'm watching, I'm like, Disney, why do you have to kill off the grandma?
I think I went through that with the Inside Out. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That was so hard. That was hard to watch.
That movie, oh God, yes. Oh God, yes. Yeah. All right. I think we're just chatting. I think we're just bullshitting in chat now. So.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it seems.
So we got some really good questions. Thank you guys for asking us some awesome questions. Where and when can we find you streaming?
I'm in my channel. I do stream from Monday till Thursday. I'm changing my schedule right now because I just find a new job, and so that means I come late to the house and I'm having issues to waking up in the mornings. So yeah, so I will say just the past one so people can come in and get used to the new one. It's from Mondays to Thursdays from 21 p.m. till 23, like 20 to 23 p.m. Yeah, I'm saying that right. It's now.
That's 8 to, I believe 10. Yeah, 8 to 10 p.m.
Yeah, 8 to 10, 8 to 11 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is that Eastern or a different, what time zone is that?
Okay, so we changed our time yesterday. So in Easter time it will be from, it's an hour less. It's from 8 until 10 in Easter time.
Okay. All right.
So I have 1 hour more than you right now, I guess.
Oh,
like,
okay.
It's here now. It will be like 9 for you.
It's what time is it? What time is it right now?
What time do you have now?
It is 9:11 right now.
So I have like 1 hour more than Easter time.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me. This has been a really fun podcast. I like it.
Amazing. I was like nervous. I wanted you to like it. Like me, please.
Oh, this is really awesome. We will have to see if we can't do like some special Spanish and other foreign language like podcast to get a couple of, I don't know.
Awesome.
I got some ideas kind of going around in my head right now. So
that would be amazing. I will be so that would be nice, like really nice. I did really enjoy the time with you and the podcast, everything. It was so nice to talk with you guys.
Well, it was lovely to have you with me. Thank you again so much. Guys, don't forget, we do have a meeting at, we have an official Girlstreamer meeting at DragonCon this year. So if you guys are going to be in Atlanta for DragonCon from September 1st to the 4th, we actually have an official meeting at the Marriott on Friday, September 1st, at the Pulse Bar. So you guys come check it out. Come find me. I will be there. Don't forget, this has been a Girlstreamer podcast. Thank you for listening. Girlstreamers is partnered with Loot Crate, Fresh Designs, Punk's Paracord, Simple Jerky, UN Racing Chairs, and Glom Tom. Links to all these amazing partners are down below, so please feel free to click. Thanks, guys, for all your support. Please follow us at Girlstreamers on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram. If you have any questions or would like more information, you can visit our website at girlstreamers.com and contact us through there. You can donate to Girlstreamers via GameWisp and buy some super cool gear in our online shop at designbyhumans.com/shop/Girlstreamers. You can find Kaipi on Twitter at K4PI_ and on Twitch at twitch.tv/K4IPI. Our next podcast will be August 27th with Miss Pockets right here, same time. This podcast is a part of the Two Lazy Dogs Media Group and the Girlstreamers community. Encourage, support,